Uncle Steve with a market update. I want to talk to you a little bit about sell signal strategies. Anybody who's followed our videos over the last month or so knows that we're extremely bearish, that we're in the biggest stock market bubble in the history of our lives, bigger than 1987, bigger than 2008, bigger than 1929. I believe that with all my heart. It's not something I wish for, it's just a fact of life. And what we have is not a get-rich-quick scheme, but is a get-rich-quick recipe that I've used several times over the last 8 years to make returns that, quite frankly, I don't even want to talk about because they're so ridiculous that most people have no concept of them even being possible. But they are. Our tool is that we use option contracts on exchange-traded funds. This is for professional speculators and risk takers only. If you cannot take a risk, you cannot participate in this transaction. If you can't afford to lose, you can't afford to play. Scared money never wins, so this is for professional speculators and risk takers only. Okay, I want to talk about sell signals because the market's gone straight up for about forever, basically, but since the Trump election, almost every single day the market's been straight up. That's very symptomatic of major markets before they crash, quite frankly. And that happened in 1987, it happened in 2008, it's happened in other historic times in our country's history, in our financial market history. But I want to talk about how do you know? What's a sell signal? So we came up with a strategy that we put into place this week to know, with taking a very, very small risk, to know when this bubble is gonna burst, and we can go full metal jacket and take full position. The way that we're exercising this opportunity, or the sell signal strategy we're using, is we're taking a small risk this week, a very, very small risk. What's small to you is relative to you. It's always relative to different people. But we're taking a very small risk that we're totally comfortable losing if we're wrong this week. But what'll happen is our sell signal strategy on these options, which expire this week, next week, and we're going out to as far as the 20th. Our sell signal strategy basically says that if the equity in the position, the speculative option position we put together this week, increases fourfold, then that's our sell signal has been satisfied. It is the market telling us that we are in the right direction, and that's the time to tell you that it's time to go full metal jacket on the position. In other words, make an additional contribution. Do what you can. Get aggressive at that point. So what we're waiting for on the positions that we initiated yesterday and on Tuesday, yesterday, which was Tuesday, is a fourfold increase in our equity in our option position. If it happens this week, that is a major sell signal, and our select professional speculator partner clients are going to be advised of that when that happens. And the goal at this point, they're getting ready for this, at this point, is to add additional funds at that time. If they have them to risk, again, this is a speculation. We are taking a very small risk, and we're putting ourselves in a position for a payoff that has no limit of any kind whatsoever. We are very, very close. There's several people we've been working with. They're breaking my heart, quite frankly. They've lost money for a couple months. They're waiting for this bubble to pop, and they're giving up at exactly the wrong time. If you followed the Big Short, you know that what happens is, the guys in the Big Short, they didn't succeed right away, did they? They lost money every single month for 14 months. They had partners, investors, everyone threatening to sue them, hating them, telling them they had no fucking idea what they were doing, but they stuck with it. They stuck with the position. They did not quit when the going got tough. You cannot quit if you've been participating on this, or you're going to regret this for the rest of your life. Again, sell signal strategy on our option contracts on ETFs, which expire this week, next week, and the following week, is a fourfold increase on those equity positions in your brokerage account. At any point is the trigger that a major sell signal has been hit. You want to contribute additional funds to change your life, to change your children's life and their children's life. Peace out. This is Uncle Steve. Be careful, be cautious. Don't listen to CNBC. They're going to take you into the slaughterhouse like they do every single time. Bubble's about to pop, people. Don't disbelieve it. You want to make a fortune? State Line Capital Partners at gmail.com for professional speculators and risk takers only. Peace out.